Hey, folks. Today's the last day of our Advent Brewers Box, day 24. And we are going to celebrate. We are going to have the Weizenbock Hell from Brauerei Ladenburger.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. It is day 24 of our Brewers Advent Calendar 2022. We have reached the finish line and we have one more beer to share with you all. And on that note, we definitely appreciate any of you who have followed us on this journey of our 2022 Brewers Advent Calendar. If you've watched any of our videos, definitely appreciate that. If you have watched all 24, we would love for you to just mention that in the comments. We'd love to thank you personally and just really do appreciate you guys checking us out. So after this is over, as the days roll on, we will be releasing new videos. We release Monday, Wednesday, Friday of new beers that we are trying and reviewing. So we would love to have you guys continue to check us out and join us there as well. But let's get on to day 24. I've got Jay. I've got Andy in the festive attic. One more time. You're going to keep that up all year round now, right? No? That's a shame. What are we drinking today, John?
So today, being the last day, we are having the Weizenbock Hell from Brauerei Ladenburger. It's another hell, but I'm excited to try it and enjoy it. And Andy is going to educate us.
It's a Weizenbock.
Yeah.
So it is the wheat version of a bock, or like a deeper, bolder tasting.
I can smell it too.
Dunkelweizen.
I mean, immediately as soon as I started pouring that, I could smell it.
Well, I dug up a little information.
Very aromatic.
Yeah. Aroma.
Well, not the aroma hand.
Yeah. Andy missed it. He was too busy with his head.
I was putting my face in the head.
Smells good.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry frickin' Christmas.
Journey.
Yeah, this was fun. I do want to thank everybody who has been following along and all the comments. It's been great. We really appreciate y'all chiming in and saying, telling us, helping us out with our German and our translations, telling us what y'all think of the beer, telling us what y'all think. Hey, I didn't have that beer. It gave me something else, which has been pretty interesting.
Or the notes of the beer. I mean, some of the folks have identified every note that they've tasted or smelled in them.
Yeah. And some good advice on let it sit out a little while to pick out more from it. So a Weizenbock, as I said, it's a wheat version of a bock. So it's usually a little darker, or Dunkelweizen, a little darker, but this is cloudy. It's got that unfiltered look to it.
Yeah.
It's low in bitterness, but high carbonation, golden yellow, but strong. And this one is 7.4%.
Wow. So
40
this
IBUs.
is the strongest in the box that we've had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These are typically top fermented, sometimes in the bottle. It's got a natural haze, that fruity aroma like banana.
Yeah, it's heavy on the banana and the wheat.
So remember when we discussed when we had a Bock beer? It's up there somewhere. Where's that Dice the Schwarzbach? Schwarzbach. No, not Schwarzatente. That was the stout. the
Oh,
Bock
yeah,
beer,
so
the
it's the stout.
Schwarzenbach with the goat on it. Remember we talked
Mm.
about the way we came to know Bock from it was originally the beer was originally made in Einbeck, Germany, but the slang, evidently the colloquial term in Munich, it kind of got morphed into Bock instead of Beck, and which came out to mean like goat. And so that's why you see the goat head. Well, and we traditionally think of Bock's as the darker beer. And from what I was digging a little deeper on this Weizenbock is actually the traditional way that was made in Einbeck. And it was more of a wheat, but in Munich, they kind of changed it, got rid of the wheat and more malts. And
Made it
so,
dark.
now, they're like the Weizenbock, they're, it's a special Bock. It's like, actually, this was the original style of Bock's was this. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, way cool, Andy. What do you have anything on the brewery or the crown here?
I'm glad you asked.
Teed that
Jay.
one up, didn't I?
Yeah. So the brewery, Brauerei Ladenburger, is in Neula. I think that's how it, Germany. Formed in 1789. It's in the Swabia region, southwest Germany. It's in its 8th generation of ownership. It was originally called the Adler Brauerei, which translates to Eagle Brewery. It's
the logo.
The eagle. It was taken over in 1911 by Max Ladenburger, who essentially married the owner's wife. Oh, no, he didn't marry the owner's daughter. And so I'm the captain now, so he married the daughter, took it over 1911, and then the name changed to Ladenburger Brauerei Ladenburger in 1967.
Okay. So it's been in the family forever then. That's tremendous. 8 generations. Wow.
Yeah, family that brews together.
Yeah, I mean, they know what they're doing, obviously.
I wonder if that's somewhat common in Germany. Because we've seen a lot of these breweries, and we've talked about a lot of them that have been around for hundreds of years.
Right.
To have that, I wonder if it's somewhat common to have it kept in the family like that, where, at least over here in the last 15 or so years, it's all the big boys buying all the smaller fish. But just a thought there. One other thing that it's on the label there, in case you don't have one of these cans, it does say that it is honored as one of the world's best Weizenbock beers. So that's a little self-promotion.
Yeah. We're a big deal.
Yes.
Why not? I mean, I think we should do that with our own show, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We were honored as one of the finest lame beer shows in the world.
Yes.
To change our Twitter handle and, our Instagram logo and everything else.
We'll have to get the new T-shirts because, 3 wrongs make a right. That's gone now. It's honored, as Andy said, honored as
world's best beer show. I mean, come on.
The finest lame beer show in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, we can just put a crown on our heads. There we go. We're legit.
Yeah. Andy, you've always wanted to wear a tiara.
I got a tiara.
All right. Let's rope this one back in here. I'm going to go first. So I definitely, obviously the notes of the banana, the wheat, the traditional wheat beer come through, but you definitely have that kind of that Bock flavor too. It's almost like it makes me think almost of like a blend in some way. If you were to take, some of the Bocks that we've had in a wheat beer and kind of mix them a little bit, I think it's definitely stronger on the wheat, but those notes from what you would traditionally get with a Bock kind of come through as well. I think it's very interesting. It's very flavorful. It's very good. I'm going to go with a 7.5.
Well, I'll go next. This is a punch your mouth wheat bomb. It is one of the weediest, weedy McWeedersons we've had in a while. But I like it. And it's not because it doesn't taste like watered down like some wheats that disappoint us. But it's got more depth, fuller, and that I think that's attributing more to the Bock. Certain things described it as being beefier. I wouldn't describe a beer as beefy, but I can see it because it's got a lot of body to it. It tastes heavy, and I kind of like it. It's a little refreshing take on wheat to me. Because usually they're pretty light. I go so far as an 8.0. This one's great.
Yeah, especially when you call a wheat beer beefy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Grainy.
Yeah, it's very interesting to me. I've kind of gone away from the wheat beers over the last few years. Some of the traditional ones that we're used to in the States, they're nowhere near as old as these, but you got your Blue Moons and your other wheats that just I loved them at a time, but I've gone away where they're not as good to me, and I don't know, it's some sort of allergy or other thing. To me, this I get the tones of it being wheat, but to me it's almost banana heffy. I mean, I don't know, it's really good. I haven't had a wheat beer like this that I really enjoy in a long time. It's very unfortunate that we can't have several of these. I really like it. I'm going to go as high as an 8.5 on it.
all right, that's going to give us an 8 for the Weizenbock Hell. Really interesting, complex, packed with flavor beer here to end our Brewers Advent Calendar 2022. Somewhat sad that this German box of goodness is done. But again, as we said in the front end, we cannot thank you guys enough for checking out our videos as we've journeyed through the last 24 days. And definitely, again, really appreciate all the feedback and all the interaction with everyone out there. I hope you guys will stick with us through the rest of this year and into the new year as we continue to give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about all the beer we drink, and just get together and talk about and try to have a good time with. Also, if you haven't done so, please be sure to like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell. And check us out on social media if you are looking for a way to continue to the conversation and connect with us. There is a Discord server that we have that is just for Hopped Up Beer Review, and you can hop in there and chat with us. We'd love to have you there to continue the conversation about any of these beers or any that you're drinking as well. We have a good time there also. So to end out our Brewers Advent Calendar 2022, for Andy in the attic and Jay, I am Ben. Merry Christmas. You guys want to say anything else?
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Back to the IPAs.
Yeah. Why do you think the eagle's tongue is so long? It's like sticking out there. It's like
a woman's dream.
Cheers, mates.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.